what's up, Jam fam? So it's been like 2 months since I recorded, and I know it's been a little while. You guys probably missed me. I've missed you guys too. But we are getting back into it. Today is Brawl Talk, and I'll be honest, I haven't played too much Brawl Stars in the last 2 months. I've been busy with my real life stuff and all that, so I have like zero expectations for this Brawl Talk. I'm gonna go in and whatever they give us, I'll try to be happy with. But what we do know is that there's going to be 2 brawlers, as usual, and they showed the silhouettes here. I'm thinking this one's going to be a swamp monster of some sort to go with Angelo and Willow. Yeah, Angelo and Willow. And this one, I've seen speculation that this one's going to go in the Lily and Cordelia's trio, but I don't know for sure. It kind of looks like a camper, but it could be something very different. We just know these silhouettes so far. Other than that, though, I don't really know too much more about what's going on. I know, obviously, there's going to be a Trophy Road rework, and they're going to be removing masteries. We've been going through that event pretty much nonstop for the last month or so. As we do this react, I'll let you guys know what I think as we get through the video, and let me know what you think down in the comments, but let's get into this. I'm going to cut at the start of Brawl Talk. All right, so here we are with about 15 seconds to start. It does look like it's going to be a swamp theme, at least for part of the pass or whatever. So it looks like there is going to be a swamp monster. Looks like there's 160,000 people watching, which is a little low, but... Oh, here's the Brawler right here. Kind of looks like Fang. All right, let's get into it. Brawl Talk started. All right, here we go. Let's get into it.
Let's start this Brawl Talk with...
Hold on, my quality is like super low. I don't know why. Why is it 420? What the heck is going on here? All right.
Talk with Hypercharge.
So we're just getting right into Hypercharges,
okay.
all right?
Lumi's run solo causes
oh shit, Lumi's getting one already? Dude, like Lumi really needed a Hypercharge. Come on.
RT gains a 360-degree surveillance system, activating damaging security lasers.
Yo, RT's is huge. Yo, that's gonna be crazy.
Draco rides through the fire and flames with his dragon breathing more flame.
Yo, look at that range, man. Woof. So one thing I'll say, I'm not super excited about the Doug one because it's kind of like Doug had... It can work, but most of the time Doug uses is super on himself. And these ones are just kind of like range buffs. These ones right here. And then Chuck's was kind of a range buff. Bonnie's seems a little interesting. RT seems interesting. But these ones are kind of just range buffs. And then Doug's... It's going to make it more critical to put it on your teammate rather than putting it on yourself, I guess.
Knight Umber of Sir Poco's Bandstand realm.
Knight Doug, hailing from the rapids of Velocity.
Knight Jackie, who has traveled many miles from Frontier World.
Knight Lily of the Wood.
All these skins are just Knight Brawler. Knight Brawler. We couldn't think of any more creative names.
We have a new ranked season skin available in the new Pro Pass that is starting on July 17th.
So, are we only doing pro skins now? Or like, are ranked star drops useless now that, you know, ranked skins are only going to be pro ones? Is that what's going on? Because I feel like that sucks. Not gonna lie. I mean, pro skins are cool, but no ranked skins kind of suck. Yeah, that's my opinion on that. It's a cool dynamic skin. It's a cool dynamic skin. I'm just saying, not having ranked skins out of ranked star drops makes ranked star drops pointless. All right, so here's the important stuff. I'm gonna cut past a lot of the skin stuff. I already know that, but this is gonna be the Trophy Road reworks.
To Jurassic to Star Park. We are doing a full-on Trophy Road rework and...
This is very cool looking, very interesting.
Progressing through the different areas in Star Park, you will earn rewards that include coins, power points, legendary star drops, regular star drops, brawlers, and more.
The more
So they're putting brawlers back into Trophy Road. It's been a while since I started a new account and actually worked through the Trophy Road, so maybe there were already brawlers in there and I just don't know because, you know, you don't get to reclaim all that stuff. If there wasn't brawlers, then I guess it's a good call. If there was, then it doesn't really matter. It's literally no change. All right, so the Trophy Road rework seems pretty good. I do like that they're removing rares and super rares from the pool. Not that those are like super expensive brawlers, and you're probably going to get those out of star drops anyway. But yeah, it's a good step in the right direction. It's like a step in a good direction, I guess I'm trying to say. And it does suck that I'm just going off like intuition here. I don't think that longtime players are going to be able to claim the old reward. So I'm not going to be able to claim the Hypercharge reward at 40,000 trophies because I think they're going to say, well, you already claimed those rewards, so you're not going to be able to claim them now, which I think is probably going to be the way they go because they do that type of shit. And I think that kind of sucks. But for new players, that's good.
Records are the brand new achievement system developed after uncovering...
All right, win 20 games with Shelly, win 20 games with Dynamite. All right, so these are pretty basic. They're like quests. Basically,
your record level is displayed on your profile. And
ooh, that's kind of cool. New profile gimmick. That's cool.
Some records are easier to earn than others, like get wins with Brawlers, and others are going to take a lot of skill to unlock, like defeating every Brawler in a single solo showdown.
Most
Ooh, that seems like I mean, I'm sure you can do it with like a new brawler or whatever, and you can get that done. But like, if you got to do it with a brawler that you have at 1K, that kind of sucks. So this is something I'm really not going to be able to give an opinion about until we see the sneak peeks. It seems like a good idea, but also if they make titles locked behind something crazy, like get I don't know, score. I can't even think of anything off the top of my head, but if they lock it behind something crazy, like get 10 kills in a showdown match, like, and you have to get your title that way, that kind of sucks because it's gonna like make it a very painful process to actually end up getting your title or whatever. We'll have to see what ends up changing and like if they show like everything for records and all that. But I mean, the idea behind it's pretty solid. It makes it simpler to grind out rewards for playing your brawlers and all that. Because right now it's kind of just like play games, win games, try to get star player. And it's super basic. And I always thought that the mastery system did need a little bit of an overhaul. And depending on how they did it, it might be good. We'll end up seeing what happens, though. See, I told you this was a swamp monster. I told you. I called it.
Oh, and she also likes to stalk and attack them. Totally normal
Yo, okay, so she's an assassin.
behavior.
Ellie has a unique trait. She becomes enraged when near brawlers who have low health. The lower their health, the
Yo. Is that her main attack? Is that she jumps on people like that? That's her main
faster
attack?
she moves.
Her main attack, Swamp Swipe, as it allows you to chase down brawlers on low health and finish them off. When in water or bushes, Swamp Swipe will cause Ali to leap out of her hiding place.
Her super, Stalker, gives Ali pulsing stealth. It also allows her Swamp Swipe damage to scale. The higher the enemy's health, the more damage she does.
Ellie
Okay, this brawler does a lot. Okay, so she can go invisible. She has a low health mechanic where she does more, where she gets enraged when she's around low health brawlers. And her super also makes it so that if you have more health, she does more damage to you. That's crazy. All right, that's a lot.
Bunch of ants seeking revenge for the death of one of their friends. And they also have a unique trait. They throw ants around the map and gain movement and attack speed when near them.
They can also use these ants to reduce enemy brawler damage.
Trunk's main attack
Okay, so they throw out... All right, hold on a second.
is a spin that damages enemies more the further they are from the center of the spin.
So he's got a giant spin attack, so he's going to be kind of like a Jackie or a Doug with a little bit more range. So it's not like terrible, okay?
This attack also flings ants around Trunk.
Trunk's super launches
And it leaves ants around him, okay?
them towards an enemy, dealing damage as they dash forward and also leaving piles of ants in their wake.
Trunk
Okay, so this brown stuff is piles of ants. And then if someone's on that, they deal reduced damage, okay? And he's kind of got like a Barry-esque super where he leaves this shit behind. And he also does damage while he's moving through. So he's kind of got like Barry's super with like... I can't think of another brawler other than Jackie and Doug that kind of have this kind of thing for their main attack. But it's much wider than Jackie and Doug. And it also leaves these pools behind, so it's kind of like Barry. So it's kind of like a mix, in my mind, correct me if I'm wrong, it's kind of like a mix between Barry and Jackie/Doug. All right, so Trunk seems pretty cool. Allie seems pretty interesting. I'm sure people are going to be hyped for Allie. She's got a really cool design. She's an assassin brawler. Most people like assassin brawlers. I think Trunk's a little more interesting to me, but yeah, they both seem like very solid brawlers right now. Obviously, sneak peeks will tell us more, but just my initial reaction, I like them both. All right, so we got some new game modes. Now, I'll be honest with you, I've been enjoying Brawl Arena, and I kind of hope that becomes like permanent. I'd like to see it become like a club event or something like that. But let's see what they end up doing. I know they already said like Brawl Ball or Dodgeball, which could be interesting, could not. I don't know. We'll see.
Make Dodgeball reference in 2025.
That's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.
We have a new game mode.
Have you guys ever watched Dodgeball? It's in a hilarious movie from the early 2000s. You guys should watch it sometime. I know you probably haven't. You should watch it.
A ball sits in the middle and when picked up can be thrown at opponents.
Hitting an opponent with the ball is the only way to take them out, and also scores a point for your team. First to 10
So you stun people by attacking them, and then you throw the ball at them? Okay. This could be chaotic. This could be crazy.
Coming in your Knights of the Star Table season, two teams face off to capture each other's trophies.
This is just... We're rebranding Capture the Flag again. Present Plunder. This is just Present Plunder. It's just Present Plunder. Come on, man. I've seen this one before.
This sounds a bit like Present Plunder, but with two main differences.
Marzio read me. He read me like a book, bro.
The trophy cannot be thrown, and brawlers carrying trophies can still attack.
We reskinned an old
Okay, so you can't throw it. You have to hold it. Okay. Whatever.
game mode to make it more competitive. Do you know what mode it is?
Token runs is
What mode is that, guys? I've never seen this mode. What mode is this? All right, I'll be honest with you. I didn't want Uno to come back, and now they're bringing Uno back, and it's kind of whatever. Night Fight, whatever. I mean, it's just present plunder, but you can't throw the present. That's cool. And what was the other one? Dodge Brawl? Dodge Brawl seems fun. Dodge Brawl seems like it could be a bit chaotic.
Brawler reworks.
Bull Super now has a variable distance. Hitting an
Oh shit, they're reworking Bull. That's awesome. They're giving him the Mo treatment. That's pretty cool. It's a good thing. It's good.
enemy Brawler during the charge will stop Bull and slow nearby enemies. His gadget, Stomper,
Wait.
makes his next super stun enemies briefly on impact, stop Bull and slow. Bull Super now has a variable distance. Hitting an enemy Brawler during the charge will stop Bull and slow.
So you can't hit multiple enemies with the Bull charge? I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that.
Nearby enemies. His gadget, Stomper, makes his next super stun enemies briefly on impact instead. Your boy Doug is also getting...
That seems like... Call me crazy. I don't play a ton of Bull. He's never been like a good brawler for me. That doesn't seem like a good change. Like, the being able to adjust your length of your super is a good change. Stopping as soon as you hit one brawler is not a good change. I don't like that. I'm like... Just speculation. I don't think that's going to go over well with people. Just my speculation.
He has 3 changes. 1, a new trait. Healing now charges his super. 2,
Finally, Doug gets a good trait. This is the trait that I said Doug needed a while. I think a lot of brawlers need this. A lot of healing brawlers need this. Okay, so Doug's getting a trait.
his super is being changed to have extreme homing towards team.
Yo, that thing curved, man. It went shoo. It went shoo. That was wild. Okay.
Maze. And 3, his star power, Fast Food, now heals Doug to max health when an ally is revived.
And that is Brawl Talk. Alrighty. What are my thoughts on this? Initial reaction. Brawlers seem good. I like both of those brawlers. I think they'll be a lot of fun. Brawl Ball, or Dodge Brawl, sorry. That seems pretty good. I think that'll be pretty fun. Don't love that Uno's coming back and Present Plunder rework, trying to brand it as a new mode. Whatever. The Bull rework kind of sucks. The Doug rework, that kind of slaps. I think they did a good job there. Trophy Road rework is the big one. People have probably already talked about that quite a bit. That's something we got to see what the rewards actually look like and see if we're veteran players, do we get some of the good rewards back or something like that to pay us for our time. But I doubt they're going to do that. I don't think veteran players are going to get anything out of the new Trophy Road. And records, that's another one. That's another one we got to see in the sneak peeks to see what they actually do with, because it could be way better. It could be a lot easier to get titles and stuff like that. But it could also be worse. It could be a lot more annoying to get your titles and stuff like that. So we'll end up seeing what happens with records in the sneak peeks. So I'm very speculative about the Trophy Road and the records. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you thought about Brawl Talk down in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.